How are we all? I have like an event to get ready for tonight, so I just thought, why not bring you all along with me? And oh my god, I can see my back profile in that mirror up there. Get rid of that. I can show you my little routine at the minute for before I go out. First of all, I'm gonna make a matcha because it's like late afternoon right now, and I don't really like having coffee that late in the afternoon because then I genuinely want to sleep, and I find it quite hard to sleep at the minute. Like once I get to sleep, I will sleep for like 12 hours, but getting to sleep I'm finding really hard. Like I do have to scroll on TikTok for like 2 hours, which isn't healthy at all. So yeah, I try not to have coffee in the afternoon. I just have my matcha because apparently matcha has caffeine in it. I think it's got like half the amount of caffeine that coffee has. I'm also in my getting ready outfit, which is unreal. I will put a link to this outfit down below in case any of you want to copy it, because it's kind of slaying. So I put half a teaspoon in my little mug, and then I put like a shot of water in there, and then I whisk it with this little thing that came with the matcha. I've also got my chicken Kiev sitting out because they were in the freezer. These are the M&S no chicken Kiev with garlic butter inside. Fucking unreal, they're so good. I don't know, they do not taste vegan at all. I've taken them out of the freezer because I know tonight I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna want something to eat because I'm a big eater when I'm drunk. This is my matcha glass. How beautiful is that? I usually get my glasses from IKEA, but I went to this shop quite near me. It's kind of like a, what would you call that? Like a kitchen shop. And they had these glasses and they're so nice, because I'm usually like, it's a fucking glass, like I get like everything from IKEA, but I saw this and I was like, okay, I'm gonna treat myself. It was, I think, like £15 for one glass, so I only bought 2, but oh my god, the difference is incredible. Because like, you use glasses 100 times a day. Like I'm constantly having glasses of juice, and like it just feels nicer on my mouth. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe treat yourself, go get an expensive glass from a kitchen shop because they're honestly incredible. Like look at that, I'm so excited about this. I put some ice in there. I can only drink iced drinks at the minute because look at this weather at the minute. Is that not just incredible? It's literally like 30 degrees at the minute. I can't cope. I just feel like whenever you're in England and it's warm, it's quite different. Whereas on holiday, I would probably walk around tits out. Sometimes I think like I could genuinely, you know, when you're younger, you're on holiday, you would only wear, this is for the girls, you'd only wear bikini bottoms. And like you would just have your nipples out. Is that a universal thing, or is that just like something my mum and dad did? Like I did not wear bikini tops when I was younger. Kind of weird actually, because my mum and dad definitely bought the bikini as a set. So they like made a conscious decision to take the top off me and just let me walk around nips out. But I'm just like, I haven't grown boobs since then. I don't know. No, I haven't. I really thought there. I just have nipples. I look like that. I've got like bee stings. But I genuinely sometimes think I could just walk around with no bikini top on. I mean, in Europe, that's kind of a thing. People do just walk around with no bikini top on. I'm using my favorite milk, unsweetened. Basically, I kind of moved to oat milk for a while. I'm starting to sweat, guys. By the way, I'm putting these flavor drops from my protein in. They're vanilla flavor and they're really yummy. I started to drink oat milk for a while, and then my skin wasn't bad at all, but just for me it was kind of like flaring up a little bit on my chin. And at this point I was on the pill, so it wasn't like hormonal or anything. I wasn't getting my period and it was like coming out of my chin. And my friend basically told me that she stopped drinking oat milk and her skin like completely cleared up. Apparently it's not amazing for your skin. So for the time being, I've moved back to almond milk. I still love almond milk, but oat milk is just so creamy and nice. I just feel like you can't beat it. Anyway, matcha done. Let's start getting ready for the event. Okay, so before I start my makeup, I got this thing the other day. I saw on TikTok. I really wanted to try it because the results look kind of incredible. I don't know if I've just wasted like a lot of money on this thing. I'm pretty sure it was like 300 quid, but everyone on TikTok that used it said it was so worth it, so I just was like, fuck it, let me try it. It's essentially like kind of like gua sha, because do you remember like the gua sha trend was a thing on TikTok and everyone was showing their incredible results? I basically tried to be that girl, and I cannot stick to doing something every single night for that long. Oh, hi Phil. But I saw this thing on TikTok called New Face, and it's basically like, I think it's like microcurrents, I really don't know. It was meant to like change your whole face shape, so I thought, let me try it quickly before we start doing our makeup. So I'm just putting the like primer gel all over my face. So nothing's really happening initially. Did I just get scammed out of £300? I really don't know if this has worked.
It genuinely worked. Like, can you not see? I at this point I couldn't see that it worked, but it genuinely, look at me all dressed up. Sorry, I usually do these things from like my bed with dressing going on, but I am still in bed actually. Obviously when I'm not in bed, but yeah, I actually think it really worked. Why am I using my hands so much? I'm gonna keep using it because I kind of stopped using it because I didn't think I saw results, but I'm seeing results in this video, so I'm gonna keep using it, and then I'll be like, Bella, dude.
I will keep you guys updated. Don't know if I think it was worth the 300 quid immediately, but you know what? Rome was not built in a day. Okay, the next bit of work prep, I'm gonna use this stuff I got the other day. It's Olaplex number 0. I think it's just like a hair mask basically for damaged hair. By the way, update on my hair. I took my extensions out because I felt like For extensions not to be damaging on your hair, you need to take really, really good care of them. Like you need to like blow dry them every time you have a shower. You need to get them refitted quite often, which I wasn't like, I'm quite lazy. Like I'm not that like on top of my self-care. I've been having my natural hair and I've been trying to grow it out. I've been using like a lot of hair masks on it. I feel like it's actually doing quite well. Obviously it's not gonna look amazing because I also do bleach it still, but it's getting there. It's definitely grown a bit since I took my extensions out. But yeah, I'm gonna use this mask in my hair, and then I think I'm gonna try to do like a slick back bun with this Olaplex mask. Okay, my hair is all saturated in that Olaplex. Olaplex has been like really good for my hair growth journey. It is so expensive though. I feel like not everyone needs it. Like if you have brown hair that's already pretty healthy, you definitely don't need it, but if you have bleached hair, it is so good. I also thought while we're getting ready that I could maybe answer some questions, because I feel like I have been pretty distant. I will put my hands up. I have quite a lot to update you on, so that's what we're gonna do today. First of all, I'm using MAC Strobe Cream. This used to be like the shit whenever I was growing up, and I never bought it. I remember like watching like all the makeup artists on YouTube use it, and I finally bought it, and it's actually really, really good. And I feel like I'm gonna use it a lot on like my no makeup days, because it's just like moisturizer with a bit of highlighter in it, so it makes you look all like glowy and nice. First question, getting straight into it. Someone asked, now that you're off the pill, if you got pregnant, would you keep it? So, if you don't listen to my podcast, basically, I know I've been really, really slacking on YouTube. I haven't really been posting on YouTube, but I still do my podcast every week, and I keep you all updated on there. So if you care what's actually going on in my life, then you should check there. But I also have decided, like, I've got a lot of exciting things coming up now, so I'm actually gonna vlog. I feel like for a while, I was just like so overwhelmed by like a lot of stuff, and I just didn't vlog. And completely my own fault, not gonna try and make excuses. I'm just a shit person. But I said on my podcast that I came off the pill. Basically, like, it kind of freaked me out because I'd been on the pill since I was like 14. By the way, I'm using NARS Sheer Glow in shade Barcelona. Yeah, I'd been on the pill since I was like 14 because I had really, really like heavy periods, not because I was like a little slag at 14. Well, you know how you hear all these things about like that it alters your personality and stuff, and it can make you really moody and emotional and stuff, and that does make sense because it's essentially just pumping hormones into your body. And I got really scared that like my whole personality was actually different, and like for the past 6 years I've just been like an altered personality of my actual personality. I don't know, I was having really deep thoughts to myself. So I was like, fuck it, why don't I just try come off the pill and see what happens. I was on that pill that you also don't take a break on, and sometimes I'm like, that can that actually be healthy for you? Like there's definitely so much stuff like clogged up in there. Like sometimes when I would like break through, like TMI, like you don't want to hear this, but like you know when like you're on the pill and you like randomly bleed, it's called spotting. It was like black, like it literally looked like something from Stranger Things. If you watch Stranger Things, I thought it was unreal. I really, really enjoyed it. Kind of scary though, the most recent series, like I was kind of shitting myself the entire time. So I've come off it. And the immediate things I've noticed, my skin did not break out, which is really good, because that's like the main thing I was really scared about, is my skin breaking out, because I've heard about that a lot. Basically I talked about this in my podcast and someone messaged me and said the exact same thing happened to them. When I was on Kerazette, I had an insatiable appetite. Like I would eat 3 meals a day and snacks and more, and I would still be fucking ravenous, and like my whole days would be controlled by like what I was gonna eat next, and like I was just so obsessed with food, and I couldn't get enough. And then I came off the pill, and now it's like kind of back to normal. Like I don't eat myself into a fucking coma every time I eat, and it's actually kind of crazy. And that's why like the main thing I noticed. One thing that's been happening is I'm exhausted. Like I have no energy, like no motivation to do anything. I just want to lie on my sofa all day. I've literally been like sleeping like 12 hours every night. I find it so hard to wake up in the morning. So like that's not great. That's not amazing. It doesn't make me very productive at all. I like want to cancel plans all the time. I don't know if that's like the pill or if that's just like a me thing, but like it has been since I came off the pill. I'm just like, I had this like absolutely incurable tiredness. No matter how much I sleep, how much coffee I drink. I've started napping, which is so not like me. Like I fucking hate naps. I wake up from naps every time feeling horrible, but I've started napping in the late afternoon after waking up at like 12. Like, there's absolutely no reason to be napping in the late afternoon. Maybe I'm oversleeping and that's why I'm so tired. Okay, on to cream contour, I'm using the Fenty contour stick in shade Mocha. Someone asked how's the love life this time around. So I have a boyfriend. I know, surprise, Olivia has a boyfriend. When did I fucking know? I would love to be single, but it's just not me, okay? I like having a companion in life. And I will like put my hands up. I do think I go really intense into relationships. Like I don't just like have like a, oh, I'll see you a couple times a week kind of relationship. Like it will be like, okay, so are we moving in together like after a week? But yes, I do have a boyfriend, and it's like really, really private. He's not in the social media realm. I mean, I'm sure he has Instagram. Everyone has Instagram. My fucking nana has Instagram. I don't really know what else to say about it because I don't want to talk about him online, because like he just definitely wouldn't want that. He's really nice. He has a dog. The dog and Phil get on really, really well. But also sometimes like I actually catch them having sex. It's so fucking weird. Let me put in this video. I was like lying in bed one day and I looked over and I've got like a little orange sofa beside me that they always like, they both sleep on it together. It's really, really cute. They get on really well. This dog is a boy and Phil's a boy. But one time I looked over and they were having sex. And then like the dog runs away and Phil's like sat there like, no, come back. Like Phil's like holding on. It's fucked up. It's honestly fucked up and I'm scared to even put this on the internet. Because my boyfriend has a dog, it's kind of nice because it like made me, I can kind of like pretend that I have a dog. It's also just kind of made me realize I cannot have a dog. Like they are a lot of hard work. And it's not even that, it's like I could easily look after a dog when I'm here, but I'm always away. It's not like with Phil, like I feel like anyone is down to look after Phil whenever I'm away because he's literally like, you don't have to do anything. Literally all you have to do is feed him. Whereas a dog is a lot more than that. So I don't know, because then another update is I am actually moving house. Fucking hopefully. It's a process and a half. Things are going the right way. I was meant to be moving in mid-August, but like there's a lot more stuff that goes on and I didn't really realize it, and I'm like, I literally thought I'd go see the house and then in a week I'd be like moving in, but it's not as easy as that in London. It's a lot. But I'm moving like only like 10 minutes from where I am at the minute, but I've got a garden. So it's kind of like, fuck, should I get a dog? We'll see how I settle in. I don't know. I would love, my dream dog is an Italian Greyhound. But yeah, hopefully, back to the house. I'm moving soon, so I will do a lot of content moving. I fucking love moving vlogs, decorating vlogs. That will be so fucking exciting. I actually might do like a few like renovations and stuff. Maybe I should make a home account. I saw this girl do this on TikTok the other day. I honestly get like all my like beauty hacks from TikTok these days, but she did contour there and then she got it like all the way around here into the corner of her nose. And I'm gonna try it. Someone asked, what's a story you have never told anyone before? It's one thing that comes to my mind because I've felt guilty about it every single fucking day of my life. And I was trying to think of a different story that I've never told. I've got a big mouth, I'm always chatting, I'm always telling stories to you guys. But there is one story I've never told, and it's because I genuinely think that my boyfriend might break up with me if I tell you guys. I know he's gonna watch this because I'm probably gonna clickbait the video like with him being like, got a new boyfriend? But this is fucked, like this is genuinely fucked. And it could be the end of me and him, so like watch like my next video is gonna be like I'm single, but I just feel like I need to tell you. I'm just setting my face with some Charlotte Tilbury powder, and I'm also using some Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. I've also used that, like, recently got the Hoola bronzer brush. It's like, just like such a good sharp brush for a bronzer. So yeah, I was in Crete with my boyfriend and we were on our way back and I'd eaten something. I'd eaten mushroom bolognese and it obviously just didn't go down well. Something wasn't agreeing with my stomach and we were on the flight. And I was like, right, you know what? I'm really, really good at releasing a silent fart. One thing about me and my boyfriend is I'm so comfortable with him. Everything's so fine. But one thing he doesn't do is fart. Like he's not very gross. He doesn't really pick his nose. He doesn't fart. He doesn't really do anything like that. So I've kind of stopped doing it as much just because I'm like, well, you know, I'll do it if I'm on my own, but he doesn't really talk about pooing and stuff. And I'm just like, oh, I kind of sometimes wish he did talk about pooing so it would make me feel more comfortable with being so gross. But you know what? Nobody's perfect. I don't fart in front of him because he doesn't fart. Like if he farted, I would obviously fart. Like we'd have like farting wars, but it's just not that vibe. But because of that, because he doesn't fart, I've gotten quite good at like silently releasing a fart. And usually my farts don't smell, so I can really usually get away with it. But I was on the plane and something was brewing in my stomach. I didn't need to like go to the toilet or anything, but my stomach had like, I looked 9 months pregnant because I needed a fart so badly. So I was like, okay, let me just release this silently. No one's gonna know. So I did. It didn't smell very nice though. This is fucked. I sound like a fucking like compulsive liar because I was like, I literally was like, ew, can you fucking smell that? Like that is so disgusting. Who on this plane has farted? That is actually horrible. Like, I was like acting. And it was me. And he was like, initially at the start it wasn't that bad, you know, it was kind of funny. He was like, ew, that's so gross. And I was like, yeah, and then it kept happening. I couldn't stop it. And sometimes I would go to the toilet and fart in there, but like, it was a fucking 6-hour flight. I didn't know what else to do. I had to keep doing it. It got to the point that his eyes started watering and went red. He had pink eye. Not pink eye, I mean, it didn't last. It was only for like 10 minutes whenever the farting was going on. But his eyes, like, they were fucked. I will try like screenshot and like crop him out so you can just see his eyes. But like, it was really, really bad. And like, I was taking photos being like, oh my god, that is fucking disgusting. Like, some randomers like fart is in your eye, and he was like, ew, it's so disgusting. Like, he had his hoodie above his thing, and it was me the entire time just farting away on a fucking plane. Like everyone else was probably like crying their eyes out. It stank. It was really bad, and he's gonna like, it's really bad. I just lied to him. I should have just been honest, but oh my god, it was so terrible. I gave someone fucking pink eye. I gave my own boyfriend pink eye and lied about it. Well, that's me being broken up with now. Like, there's no way he will ever look at me the same. For eyeshadow, I've gone back to like 2016. I'm using the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia. Anastasia Beverly Hills is just my favorite eyeshadow. It always has been. I just feel like it's the best and it's the easiest to like blend because I'm really not very good at eyeshadow, so I just find it easy to work with. I'm using these two light browns all over my eye. Would you ever want a boob job or a BBL? Certainly not a BBL, because have you seen all the stuff on TikTok at the minute? The recovery for a BBL looks absolutely disgusting. I mean, each to their own completely. I just don't, like, the recovery looks fucking horrible. You know, you can't sit down for like 6 weeks. Well, I just don't understand what they do. Do they just stand the whole time? I just hate standing around. Like, I'm not a stander. I'm always sitting down. A boob job, I mean, it's always in the back of my head. I have absolutely no boobs whatsoever. But you know what? Sometimes when I wear a push-up bra, it looks like I have got boobs. So I'm like, I should just do that instead of get a boob job. It would be nice to wear a bikini though and just have like boobs. I kind of like having no boobs. Like being able to wear these tops. Yes, my nipples are out, but like I can run with no bra on and there's absolutely no repercussions. Not everyone can do that. Do you know what I mean? So maybe I have the upper hand now. I just put this little like ready color on my eyelid, and now I'm putting it underneath my eyelid as well. Someone said, would you ever consider the Emma Roberts from Wild Child makeover on yourself? Like the brown hair. I get comments every day on my TikTok being like, you need to dye your hair brown. And sometimes I'm just like, are you trying to sabotage me? I don't know. I mean, why would this random person want to sabotage me? I look back at photos of myself with brown hair and I cannot do that. You know what? If I had really long, thick hair, which I'm trying to get to, then I would dye my hair brown. But because my hair is so like thin and kind of broken at the ends at the minute, I just don't think it would look that good dyed brown. Is your boyfriend going to live with you in your new house? No, I don't think I could ever like live with a boyfriend. Having like two houses I think is so important, because like if you live with your boyfriend and you got in a fight, like you couldn't be like, oh piss off, like go back to your house, like, I don't want to spend time with you. Like you just have to like sleep on different sides of the bed, like you have to sleep like head to toe or something. I would hate that so much. Like I need like my freedom. I need like even just like the thought that like I can have my own space, whereas if I didn't, I feel like I'd feel really trapped. I don't know, maybe it's more of like a late 20s thing, but I don't think I could live with my boyfriend. Next up is mascara. I'm using the Rimmel Thrill Seeker. I haven't spoken about it on YouTube yet, but maybe I have spoken about it on YouTube. I basically like did the Rimmel campaign. I was the person that was like, live the London look. I'm gonna be on the TV soon. Like it's actually insane to me. I cannot get over it, I cannot believe it. And I actually love the mascara so much. I mean, I'll show you like a before and after. But oh my god, how cute is this, right? So the campaign was like going out on like in Superdrug, and then it was going on the TV, and then it was going on like a tube or something. But I never told my mum the dates, and my mum knew that it was gonna be on TV at one point. And I was with her the other day and I was like, oh by the way, the TV ad's coming on this date. And she was like, oh, what? I was like, she's like, did you know a date the whole time? And I was like, yeah, why? And she was like, I've been watching every single ad trying to look out for you. And I was like, oh. Like apparently they'll be sitting, my mum and dad in the kitchen watching TV, and my mum's like watching all the ads, and my dad's like, Paula, please fast forward, please fast forward. And she's like, no, we need to watch every single ad. How cute is that? I love my mum and dad so much. How good is that? This is a really scary angle, but I literally like, I haven't used fake eyelashes ever since using this mascara. It's actually incredible. For my lip combo, this is honestly the most incredible lip combo I've ever come across. But I use a lip balm. This is the Laneige Sleep Mask. So that just like primes my lips so that the lip liners don't go on like really like crumbly. And then I'm using two Charlotte Tilbury lip liners. I'm using the Pillow Talk Medium and the Pillow Talk Intense. So with the Pillow Talk Medium, I go around like and overline my lips just because it's quite close to my lip color. I actually did get more lip filler. I videoed it, but I lost all the footage, so I couldn't even put it in the video. I got 0.8 mils, which is quite a lot, because before I only ever would get like 0.5 mils, and I feel like you genuinely cannot tell. It was done really well. I went to this place on Harley Street, so it was very expensive. I've never gone anywhere that expensive before, but then I was also just like, you know what? It's my face, like I may as well spend a lot of money on my face. So basically I went to this place in Harley Street, and she like looked at them, she's like, oh my god, you need them dissolved so badly, because I've been getting them done for like 2 years, and they'd kind of like all migrated. It just did not look good, so she dissolved them, and then I had them dissolved for like 2 or 3 weeks, and I kind of like could see my lips how they were before, and like they were completely fine. They weren't like incredibly thin, but I just feel like I just love like overlining my lips and stuff and having a bit more plumper lips. So I went back to the girl who dissolved them and was like, can I have some lip filler? And she was just so good. But she put in 0.8 mils, and I feel like you just cannot tell. Like my lips, I feel like my lips do not look much different. And I think that's a good thing though. I think if you are gonna get lip filler, you should definitely go somewhere that is like a bit on the pricier side, because yes, you can get filler for like 30 quid, but I'd done that before and it did not look good by the end of the year. Like, it was really, really bad. Okay, so I've overlined with this and I kind of like fill it in a little bit. And then I use the Pillow Talk Intense, which is very, very dark for me. It's kind of like, can you see? It's kind of like brownie, but I put it in like the inner corners here and then like down here, and it just makes my lips look so much fuller. So it's like that, and I blend it in with my finger. Doesn't that look so nice? Oh, someone said, girl, what car are you driving? It looks unreal from the inside when watching your videos. I've actually never even showed my car. Let me show you. It's honestly my dream car. Like, it's the car I've wanted for years and years. Basically, my dad had a Porsche when we were growing up, and I was like obsessed with it. And I always said, like, I'm gonna get a Porsche someday, like it's gonna happen. But I lease it, like I did not buy it outright. So it's not technically mine. I pay like monthly for it. It's kind of like renting a car. I'm literally going outside in my boxers. Here she is. Oh my God, there's someone coming, so I'm gonna get in. I got really scared there, but this is it. Nice, nice. Oh, I need to charge it. So inside is like this nice little beige color. At nighttime it's really cool. It's got like lights all under here, which I fucking love, because whenever I was in Belfast, I had this car that I shared with my brother and sister, and I remember I ordered on Amazon. Oh my God, Phil's at the fucking door. I ordered on Amazon these like LED strip lights and stuck them on underneath where you put your feet, and they would fall off every time we were fucking driving. My brother eventually just ripped them off and was like, I'm not having this. And now they're built in and it's incredible. And then back here we've got just seats, and then the roof is like glass. I'm obsessed. It's in like this satin black color, and it's just honestly my favorite thing in the entire world. So like, get back inside. This is a weird point of view. I feel like you've never been up here before. You're currently on Phil's like cat throne. How nice is that? It's such a nice cat tower. I feel very passionate about cat towers. I usually do this exact thing with my hair, but with gel. So I'm just gonna put some more Olaplex in my hair, just so it's like really saturated. This is like perfect, because then like I'll be going out having fun, but I'll also simultaneously be healing my hair. And then I'm gonna brush it out so there's no bumps. I'm now gonna put more Olaplex like just here, and I'm using this brush that's like the best for slicking back anything. I think I just got it in like Tesco's or something, or like a Superdrug maybe. And then I have got a few bumps because I'm not using gel, so I'm just gonna stick them down with some bobby pins. Guys, time for the outfit. I'm really, really excited about this. Flannels gifted me a outfit to wear to this event, because they're like sponsoring it, and I went ham. So this is like a bougie outfit. Like, this is not my everyday outfit, guys. It could also be very easily done with dupes. So first of all, I got this little mini skirt. It's like a black mini skirt, and it's from Prada, which is so cute. I don't really wear denim skirts recently, but I think I'm gonna wear this a lot with like literally like this vest top and like flip-flops. Would like maybe like a chunky flip-flop would be so cute, just for like the rest of summer. And then I also got this diesel black denim jacket, so I'm thinking I'm gonna wear the skirt and the jacket together. And then these, oh my God, I'm so excited for these. Okay, oh, I got Balenciaga boots. Balenciaga! Phil, look at this. Is this not incredible? So they're like kind of like baggy, like they're like quite thick at the calf, and this pointy toe. I feel like I'm gonna have these like for the rest of my life. Like, I can see myself wearing these when I'm like 40. Wow. I mean, I will sweat my balls off, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. This is my favorite outfit I've ever worn in my entire life. What the fuck? Hold on, let me show you. I am really enjoying this. I think it's really cute. I'm just obsessed with these boots. Hold on, let me show you some more angles. This is me walking in the boots. Slayed the boots house down. This is me dancing in the boots. I'm just loving what I've got going on with my makeup at the minute. I'm feeling really good. You know, sometimes you have like weird makeup funks, and like every time you do your makeup it doesn't turn out right. Well, recently that's been turning out really well. It's like nice and glowy without being like too shiny. I mean, I am sweating profusely in this jacket and boots and this fucking flat. Oh, it's like a sauna. Anyway, that is me ready to go. I'm now gonna take an obscene amount of TikToks and head off to the event. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, love you.